Hey guys, welcome back to Nina's Virtue, where we're grabbing our keys and venturing out on purpose. This week is about movement. We're discussing the pursuit of it all, the third and final key that grants us access to the promise. You've affirmed the vision, you've created the structure, now it's time to walk it out. Understand that pursuit is not pressure, it's permission. To trust what's already been planted, to walk in what's already yours, and most importantly, to move with grace, not grind. You are not behind. You're not late. You're aligned. So if we sit and revisit the rhythm that we've allowed ourselves to embrace over the past few weeks, I have given you guys affirmations, I have given you guys tools, and hopefully I have given you guys the words to settle it in your spirit that you are capable of good things and you are capable to embark on the journey that you so willingly desire to embrace. We understand that we have to affirm it. You have now named the truth. You spoke life over your calling. Then we created it. We built the container. We shaped the vision into form. And now we're going to talk about how to pursue it, how we move, not with striving, but with surrender. Pursuit is not chasing, it's aligning. It's a faithful track. It's not frantic. It's not about proving anything to anyone. It's truly about trust. In Revelations 3:8, God says, "See, I have placed before you an open door that no one can shut." Imagine this. You're standing before a door. It's not locked. It's not hidden. It's waiting. On the other side of this opportunity that you've been curating is the place where the promise begins to present itself. And I think that's a beautiful thing because we spend time in life confused about which door to walk through, which opportunity to take, which task to say yes to. But when you know that something is waiting on you because you have affirmed who you are and what your gift is, you can trust that the promise is available to you. The door opens through your active will to trust that you truly deserve this mission. Who are you? Do you believe who you say you are? Do you believe when you tell yourself what you're capable of doing? Are you aligned with the plans that you have curated in your head? Do you believe that it's possible for you? Do you believe that you have something to share that's bigger than yourself? That it is indeed possible for you to achieve it? You've already been given the key. The way you think is a part of the key. The way you feel this natural tug to do something that's out of your ordinary is a part of the key. The way you see people drawn to you because of your gift or because of your fight to continue on is a part of your key. Your belief, boldness, and obedience to move even when you cannot see every detail is your key. But the question is, will you turn the handle? Will you finally decide to pick up your key and apply action? After all of the preparation, you no longer need to focus on a sign. God is just waiting on your absolute yes. Your yes, even when you're uncertain of what it looks like. Your yes, even when you feel maybe you're not good enough. Your yes, even when others don't understand why you're doing what you're doing. This is where you stand in your courage. No longer waiting for perfect conditions, but trusting in your alignment, you move, knowing it's God's presence that goes with you. It's time to stop knocking and start walking through what's already been confirmed and prepared for you. You have the access. Let's root in this truth. In Matthew 6:33, God tells us to seek first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things will be added to you. Pursuit begins with seeking, not scrambling, not striving, but seeking alignment with the kingdom. Our confidence doesn't come from our own ability, but from putting God first in every step. So then we turn to Hebrews 12:1, where it says, "Let us run with endurance the race set before us, looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of our faith." The faith that you have built, the thing that you have started to believe, it's built up inside of you because you are finally aligned with who God says you are. So because he is the author and the finisher, it will all work out for your good. This is not a sprint. It's a steady, faithful walk. You're not chasing a prize. You're walking in a promise, something that was specifically ordained for you. Your boldness requires perseverance. As we embark on the opportunities God grants, we must also stay anchored in him. Your faith is truly strengthened when you run the race of life with God as your constant being of reference. And then we turn to Psalms 37:5. Commit your way to the Lord. Trust in him, and he will act. Don't believe in the followers. Don't believe in the likes. Don't believe in the comments. Believe in who God tells you are. Believe in that gentle whisper that confirms that you are doing the right thing, that you are going the right way, that you are walking the right path. Pursuit is not about doing more. It's about surrendering and trusting more. So submit your why to God and see that it assures his timing is perfect. Our security doesn't lie in the details. It's in trusting his faithfulness. This encourages us to seek God first, aligning our priorities with his kingdom, enduring with our eyes on him, and trusting and committing our ways. When we root ourselves in these truths, we step forward with boldness, clarity, and unwavering confidence in his plans. So I kindly speak this over you today. You're no longer waiting for permission because God has already given you that. You have it. You're not waiting for clarity because through this process, your mind should have already been made clear if you have sat long enough to meditate on his word and understand who you are and come to terms with what you've been created to do. You've already affirmed it. You no longer should be waiting for the right time because you've created the space. So now it's time to pursue it. Many times we struggle with going for things because we feel like we are not ready. The only one that says you are not ready for something is you. And if there are outsiders who are speaking on what you are ready for, it is because they don't believe. But it's not them who has to believe for you to start your race. It is you. And once you consult with God and you get on the same page with him, trusting, hey, this is a part of my journey. I feel like you've called me to do this. God, I'm seeking your confirmation. God, grant me clarity. He's going to give you those things because you have finally given him a yes. You have finally acknowledged the thing that he has called you to do. Even if you're not stepping into it fully, the acknowledgement says a lot to him because you are shifting gears. You are changing the way you think. You are altering the way you view your reality as you know it. And that's a big deal. When you affirm a thing, you cannot just say it and live as who you were yesterday. You affirming it is you believing it's time for something to change in your life. It's time for you to align your efforts with your words. What is one thing you've affirmed, but you have yet to pursue? That may be the brick wall stopping you from seeing the door that grants you access to your next key of creation. In James 2:26, it reminds us, faith without works is dead. You cannot have the faith to affirm something so powerful and stand idle. Activate your faith, stand in your truth, make it come alive through your efforts. Have you become in tune with your senses? Have you finally sat and recognized God's voice, or some would say your intuition? Have you learned to listen to that, hone in on that? This is a question that allows you to acknowledge your posture of discernment. The heart of discernment positions you to act when obedience requires movement and to wait when obedience requires trust. Is there a readiness in your spirit where even if you don't have every detail, you believe God is pushing you to move because he will meet you along the way? Or are you facing inner resistance where confusion, heaviness, and a sense of striving to make it happen are present? This moment of self-examination will help you locate where you are. Like God states through Isaiah in 30:21, your spiritual senses grant you the power to recognize his voice. Sit in that. Saturate yourself in that. Become comfortable with that, because you will feel the nudge and you will hear the gentle whisper that states this is the way. And in that knowing, boldness is birthed. For when you hear his voice clearly, courage no longer feels like risk. It feels like obedience. This is where our action is refined. Action is no longer coddled by fear or confusion. It rises in faith and stays the course. There is no limit to what you can accomplish when you stay true to the rhythm of our call to action that we've been studying. Stand in your affirmations. Trust in your planning. And apply the action so you can watch your blueprint come alive. Affirming opens the room to believe. Creating opens that little closet that aligns your plan with that belief. And then pursuing is your Narnia. It's what activates timeless action. Because through it all, you found your why and you've chosen to come into agreement with it. Your why is an important factor to the continuation of your development. It's in the moments of doubt, misunderstanding, or waiting that your why keeps you in the game. With your why, you can endure any suffering that life brings because it correlates to the impact you desire to make. Does your why enthuse your action? Because it should. For me, my why right now is being obedient to God. My why right now is when I die, I want to go to his gates and hear him say, job well done. But I won't hear that if I decide, oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to wait for the right time. Oh, I'm going to wait until I have the perfect camera to start adding visuals to my content. No, because God asks that you start now. And when you start with little, you will see him start to open the doors for those resources to flow to you, for people to start to see that your belief in yourself makes them want to believe in you. The why is the heart, whilst the action are the hands that build your masterpiece. Pinpoint your why so it can become the fire behind your movement. Let it be selfless. I'm not making this podcast for me, but when I play back these episodes and I hear the audio, I recognize that I too need this reminder. I too need this love. I too need this belief system to be ingrained in me so I can keep going. But in that, I also recognize that God is asking me to do this. So because God is asking me to do this, it's not about me. It just happens to benefit me in the moment because I am actually willing to go through the process that I am offering to you guys. This is what gives your pursuit energy, conviction, and direction. Without it, you'll face obstacles within a mechanical operation, empty of meaning. And you weren't created to make anything that was meaningless. So I encourage you, take one step today, not a leap, just a step. Use the key you already hold. A lot of the times we are trying to build things that are outside of us for success, and we have everything we need inside of us to do the things God has birthed within us. So access your keys, change your posture, and open your heart to flow effortlessly towards the thing you were called to do. May your feet follow what your spirit already knows. May your pursuit be peace. May your movement be holy. And may you never forget the door is already open.